Hi, everyone. This is Autumn Payne. I'm a visual journalist at Ethical Narrative, and I'm here again speaking with Stephen Bryant Walker. He's a therapist at Middle Way Health, and he's also a Buddhist teacher that has wonderful wisdom to share with us in this next mental health interview. Thank you for joining us again.
Glad to be here, as always.
Awesome. So today I wanted to talk about creating healing spaces in our community. And I know that's something that you've been doing a lot of in your various ventures with Middle Way Health Foundation and with Expressions, and
Mhm.
now building a pavilion for art. So I just want to start from the beginning, though. What are the aspects of a healing space?
Probably I would start with some kind of safety, right? Um, it's difficult to do healing when we don't feel safe. People that are traumatized may still, of course, not feel safe, even in what we would think would be objectively safe environments. But definitely that would be the first thing to somehow create a sense of safety and um, welcoming in an environment so that people want to be there and then feel that they can um, heal there, meaning they don't have to devote their energy to um, making sure it's safe, so that's kind of covered. Enough people are around and the environment's uplifting and safe. Um, and then people can have more energy to devote to their healing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I predicted you would mention safety first, but can we break it down a little further? Like, how do you create a safe space, and how does someone feel that they are safe? I mean, obviously, I think there's only so much you can do because it's also how they perceive the situation. But how do you create a safe environment?
Well, the boundaries would be clear. Uh, so, in a sense, a safe environment has a clear boundary, like this is outside the safety zone, this is inside the safety zone, whether it's a physical boundary or it's an agreed to boundary, like what's said in group stays in group kind of thing.
Yeah, so there might be some rules, so to speak, for safety. Um,
There are, I mean, just they can be, like the doors are the doors are closed or the doors are locked, or in private therapy you have the sound machine on, but you're also helping to create internal safety, which in most cases means not being interrupted from the
Interesting.
outside too. So,
Hmm.
even it's not like you're being attacked. Interruption is a very strange kind of ongoing trauma in a way. So environments that are safe and uninterrupted and welcoming are going to be really good healing environments. But particularly with Middle Way Health and Middle Way Health Foundation, we're trying to create environments that are not only safe and um, uplifting, but also creative. So
Hmm.
that's why
Yeah.
I like bringing a lot of art, a lot of creativity things into not only private therapy, but I would maybe call it public therapy. So creating healing environments or healing artistic expressions that the program we do once a month is creating a whole healing environment so people don't feel that it's just healing themselves by themselves. It's healing themselves with other people.
How much do you think that factors into it, a sense of community in someone's healing journey?
I think it's really huge. It's really hard to totally do this completely individual healing process. It's celebrated in America because of our individualism, but individualism really works best when there's lots of support, ironically,
That's interesting.
right?
Yes. We could succeed better as an individual when we have support from
Yeah,
others.
yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is so true. Yes.
So, um, real mental health for me isn't just to work with our own inner world, but how to live in community, how to live in a family, how to be harmonious, or how to be both ourselves and with others. So I call it interdependence.
Ooh, Inter-independence? Wait,
Yeah,
interdependent?
you're interdependent, but you're independent at the same time. I mean, that's
Oh,
the real big struggle is like, how do I join in without losing who I am?
mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
You know?
So, what is it about? I mean, I think healing spaces can take on many forms, but you've chosen to use art as part of creating the healing space, the healing environment. So,
Well, yeah,
why
I mean, the
art?
art is kind of it, it's an end in itself because it's a creative expression of someone's, who they are. But the art brings people together who are willing to be open and be seen and be kind. So, to give a little pitch for uh, the program Expressions, is the artists are also part of the audience. And so it's not like a traditional show where performers come on and then they exit and you don't talk to them. So there's a constant movement between the audience and the stage because we'll have a presentation or an artistic something, and then somebody will sit back down in the audience and cheer on the next person. And
Yeah, I think that concept of being seen, and then it happens both ways. So the artist is being seen, but
yeah,
then the artist is also seeing the audience. Like especially in this context, it goes both ways. Um,
to be, to really feel healthy and to feel alive, we will want to be seen, and we want to be validated. We want people to hear our truth, and that's what
mm,
we're trying to create. So it's not just an artistic event; it's bringing together the art brings to in the performance of it brings people together who want to share who they are and be transparent and kind at the same time. Because the way out of
mm.
trauma is to tell the truth with kindness.
Oh,
You
did y'all catch that?
in hopefully a safe environment, to
Yeah.
join, kindness and compassion and insight, with an event that tends to shatter us. So, you know, that's what heals, right? And wise love, insightful kindness heals. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
really
it
where
is.
we're trying to go. And it's best done in a community. It's very difficult if we think, well, we're in a crazy community, we're in an unhelpful job, we're in a crazy family, but we're supposed to do all the healing still by ourselves. It's very difficult. So we want to model some kind of environment, at least for a couple hours a month, and more if the foundation can be funded more. Give a little
Mm-hmm.
pitch there. Then we can create more environments. So um, at the Expressions event, everyone's invited actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so all kinds of different people are showing up.
And
Private
there's no
therapy is
entry
important.
fee.
No entry fee, yeah.
Yeah.
Private therapy is important because a lot of times we need privacy and one-on-one to open up to the difficult situations and parts. But at some point, to really feel alive and connected again, we have to be uh, among people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully, well, that's my theory. Put it that way. I think
That's
that's
your
good.
theory. It's current working theory.
Yeah, it's a working theory. Well, we've been doing the Expressions thing for over a year now, and people are showing up. So, um, in spite of uh, not having a big budget and different sometimes technical difficulties, the vibe is always good.
Yeah, the vibe is always good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And there's food. I would say physical safety and being taken care of that way makes a difference
Mhm.
too, right? Like if you're hungry, if you're thirsty, if you don't have physical resources, like how do you even start um, dealing with the emotional, right?
It's very difficult, and that's something that a lot of people don't understand. They don't understand when someone's deeply depressed, or um, they just think, well, you should be able to just kind of, and people don't have a home, they're unhoused, and they don't have a job. It's it's very difficult to then like cheer up. So
Mhm,
so
mhm.
making big emphasis on that first, generally people need support.
And also, I would like to add too that if you're someone maybe is not struggling and wants to help others, it's also very important to take care of yourself consistently and regularly, and also give yourself that outlet to connect so that it makes you stronger to be able to help other people and be of service to others.
You said it.
Oh, I got a heart on that one too from one of our
Yeah,
viewers.
you got
Yes,
it. That's it.
yes.
Yay.
Okay, well, thanks again for joining us. It's
Sure.
always a pleasure hearing
You're
from you,
welcome. You're
and
welcome.
we'll see you next time.
All right.
Okay,
Ciao. Bye bye.
ciao. Bye.